Going to do yet another nerd block. This would be May's nerd block. Actually, a lot of really neat stuff in this one. Has been all the other ones too, but as usual, if you want to find out more about it, you can go to nerdblock.com and Facebook and Twitter and Instagram and everything else. But in here though, this is some pretty neat stuff here. This one right here is danglers. I'm going to question the choice of word there for the product, but it's basically, you know, little keychain things. And I haven't opened this one up to figure out what's inside of it, but obviously you can tell there's some pretty neat stuff there. I don't think I've ever seen that combination of Toad and, is that like the raccoon outfit, I think? I don't know, that's a pretty interesting, I don't know what this guy is. Maybe that's from like one of the later Mario games I haven't played or something like that, but anyways, there's the little Yoshi from Super Mario World and stuff like that, etc. And obviously the traditional, you know, Mario and Yoshi, so forth. I don't know what this thing's like flipping out with autofocus. But anyways, next we got this little neat Darth Vader little miniature here, and it's all like plasticky and squishy and stuff like that. So that's pretty cool. Sit that on your desk. And then, give me a second here. I know everybody complains about this because they're like, oh, I can't see anything. Well, I don't have 3 hands, so I can't do this. But this is a shirt with Boba Fett on it, which I get that reference. But I don't know if the text there is something from Game of Thrones. I don't know, so I might be missing the reference on this one because I've never watched Game of Thrones. But I remember always seeing that little circle or the O with the lines going through it in the Game of Thrones logo, or maybe I'm just remembering it wrong, but yeah, so this one probably a lot more of you will enjoy more than I will, because I don't get the full reference, unfortunately. But still, very high quality shirt there. And then this is pretty interesting. This is a straight up SpiderMan comic, and I've actually read through this, and it's from the Fan Expo apparently, but this thing is thick. This thing's like 60 plus pages, it feels like, and it's a convention exclusive, and it basically is a collection of like 8 or 9 stories. I'd say about 6 or some of them are like Spider-Man related, and the other 2 are kind of like promotional stuff for other comics, you know, that Marvel's doing. But that's pretty cool, though. You get that whole thing in there. And then an even bigger thing is you get this gigantic Star Wars papercraft playset. So I guess you set up the little characters like this, little box heads and whatever else, and you make them that way. And I guess, see, they come out like that, and then you have to put them together and everything else, and that's pretty cool. I mean, this is a lot of stuff for one of them here. You got that, and the last thing here in it, since you always get 6 things, is this, and I honestly don't know what this is. And somebody in the comments is probably going to tell me what it is, and I'm going to feel real stupid because it'll be obvious. But I want to say it's like, I mean, it's almost like a mouse shape, but that can't possibly be what it is. So maybe it's like something to sit your elbow on or something? I honestly don't know. But either way, the Star Wars stuff and the Mario and the comic and the shirt and everything else is, you know, a heck of a value. You know, it's like, that's got to be like 2 to 3 times the value of the box alone. So if you want to get your own nerd block and so forth, you can go in the info, and it's the first link in the info there that you can click on, and then you can sign up for it yourself. And I mean, you know, you get one of these every month with random game, comic, movie, whatever else stuff in it, you know. And honestly, again, I think you're getting much more than what you honestly actually pay for, you know, not only in monetary value. Clearly this stuff monetarily is worth much more than the actual box, but you also get it, I think, in just the, you know, obscurity and neatness of some of the stuff you get and the rareness of some of the stuff you get. So definitely check it out, and I will talk to you all later.